Here's how I roast beaver meat when I'm out in the woods.
Most people don't realize beavers can get up to 100 pounds. The ones I catch are usually between 40 and 50 pounds. Even on the smaller end, that's a lot of meat.
Next, we'll find a tall willow bush and cut a few poles from it.
Gonna take these thicker branches, cut them down, and leave this Y branch right here. Now save willow stakes like this, plant them straight in the ground. They'll grow whole new trees. Give it a nice point on the bottom, stick into the sandy soil. We're gonna want this close to the coals. Just like that. We might get away with just having 3. All right, that should be pretty good. Want to give this a sharp front. We can skewer those pieces of backstrap. I think just like that should do the trick. One backstrap, how dark red that meat is. I did a terrible job cutting this off the beaver, but it's going to be delicious. Impale it just like this, go through a little and then come out of it, pop it all the way through like this, and at least one more time. There we go. Stretch it out long, that's gonna help it cook faster. Now if it's trying to spin on you, you can take your knife and actually split a section of the willow, put a twig in there, just like this. So that's gonna stop that spinning. The biggest thing with beaver you got to worry about is giardia. Giardia is all contained within the digestive tract. They can have it on their fur, and so if the meat touches the fur, that's a good way for cross-contamination to happen, or of course if you get any feces on them. Given the hack job I did getting these back straps out, I'm certainly going to be careful with it. This is just a bare bones, simple tutorial, because these days, especially in my generation and the younger generations, most people in America haven't simply cooked meat over a campfire. That was once a foundational part of the human experience. That's how you cooked meat. And we think ourselves too advanced for it now. Well, in any sort of disaster where you don't have electricity for a few days, people will get hungry and people are going to get cold. You better know how to start a fire and cook meat over it. Let's get a little salt on these. Let's check out this thickest part here. I hope that looks as good to you as it does to me. When I tell you beaver is better than venison, please believe me.